Bonsoir, bébés. I wanted to pop on and do our extended oracle reading for today. Actually, it's a tarot reading. Pardon my faux pas. I am having a good day. I had a day off. It was a lazy, tired day. But I say lazy, but I ran 4 miles and then wandered through the woods. And I'm cooking right now smothered cabbage with smoked sausage. One of my favorite Cajun pots. Let's see what else. When I wandered through the woods, I got bloody and muddy. I was trying to avoid the bog. It was so muddy back there, but I just needed to go back there. And so I was having an adventure trying to find the dry spots, sort of the floor is lava, but it was the floor is gross mud and probably deer shit and stuff. And so I was trying to go through these softer or firmer, drier spots, and I got stuck in a bunch of thorn bushes, and I persisted on and I made it through to some dry areas, but it just got so soggy back there. I was it's not worth it. So I took some photos of some cool moss and I called it a day. And so then on the way back, I was going through the floor is lava obstacle course that I was so proud of myself for getting through the first time, and slid and fell into a bunch of thorns and a log. And I was just well, that's what the woods demanded. I felt like I was doing forest magic anyway. And so I was well, there's the blood sacrifice that was asked. So whatever. It's been good. So I love our message to start the week. Lately, we've just been on fire. The universe has been hey, you're doing great. We're just cheering you on, and the best is yet to come. You're only seeing the beginning of what is in store. So it's all very exciting, and you never know. When I do my readings for the week for myself, I'm always okay, it's anybody's game. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be a mixed bag? And I haven't done my own personal reading for the week yet, but our oracle forecast was really good for the week with the Oracle of Oddities. So that's what I made yesterday. So you can go back and see that if you want to. Before I forget, subscribe to this channel, like this video if you like it, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, or if you have any questions or want me to cover any topics. Okay, and so with no further ado, we have 3 of Swords, which is usually the pain card. It's not always the most exciting, but it is exciting today because Cher is sitting there do you believe in life after love? And the Awakening card came with it. It wasn't I pulled 2 cards. These came together and it was very apparent. So the Awakening card in traditional tarot depiction is the Judgment card. And I think that people shy away from using the Judgment card because it sounds like judgment, but it's not actually. It's having gone through heartache and pain and disappointment of the 3 of Swords, we can now look back and reflect and glean the lessons that it was bringing us. And we've been able to spiritually alchemize and broaden our awareness, our perspective, change that, expand our consciousness. We've elevated a bit, and we are it's hey, yo, all the pain of the past is gone. You're ready to go forward and make choices again, unencumbered by the pain of the past, but wiser, having been there and done that. And so now, it's when Jesus said, when you know the truth, if you won't, I can't remember the exact quote, but at one point he's you'll know the truth and the truth will set you free. And basically the point of it is that until you've experienced something for yourself and embodied it, you don't truly know it. But once you do experience it for yourself, ain't nobody gonna tell you different because you've been there, you've done that, you got the t-shirt. Okay. So, do y'all like my red lipstick? I like it. I was feeling very Venusian. I got my opalite, amulet in from Wutch. I love it. It's so cool, and if you flash it just right, it has a solar eclipse in there. I love it, and I long story behind it, but anyway, it was an important amulet that I got myself, and it took a while to get here, but it finally did. I'm excited. All right, so yeah, you know, we don't have to feel as fearful anymore about making choices going forward because we've embodied the lessons of the past. We've left the baggage around the pain. We have used the pain to alchemize, heal, and learn and expand. And now we are moving forward with all the wisdom of the past and the appreciation of what is waiting for us in the next chapter, right? When we go through like really difficult times, it makes everything else like really puts things into perspective. You realize like what makes you happy, what you really love, like what you really want, like what means the most to you and how do you want to prioritize, right? What's no big deal anymore? Like what's not worth like the heartache? What's not worth the worry, right? So, and that was another part of our reading yesterday. It's like, let go of the worry and just let go and surrender to hope, because really it's like if we're these magical beings, we're creating what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're imagining, and it's always so easy to believe in the fear. That's the trick of the devil. Like he wants you to believe your fear and believe in like the fact that like, oh, it's probably not gonna work out. Like it's so much harder to have faith in the light that things like can work out, that things can like have a magical, like, miraculous twist. Like what if the movie has a happy ending? Like sometimes I wonder like, am I in a comedy or am I in a tragedy? It's definitely one of those slice of life, like dark comedies. With the growing pains of reality. But yeah, I'm feeling really good about our reading. I think it's a very hopeful energy to anchor the week in. And I was going to pull an Oracle of Oddities card to see. And by the way, up front and on top, I think this is very poignant. It says it's time to take better care of yourself. I know that as we approach Aries season, like all guns are blazing, like we're ready to get out there and like take on the world, but we do need to make sure that we're not working so hard and being so busy that we can't take good care of our health, take good care of like the whole thing, the whole shebang. I was going to do like a very in-depth like self-care today and like soak in the tub, but I didn't get to do that, but I did go out and wander in the woods and I ran, so that was part of it. So maybe it'll just be like whenever I get time off this week, it's just gonna be like power care. Hurry up and relax. Okay, so Oracle of Oddities, what do you got to tell us as a piece of advice? My rice is boiling in the kitchen right now. My cabbage is finishing up. My sausage. I love smoked sausage. Like kielbasa sausage is like my favorite. Ooh, the law of attraction has been activated. Wee-oo. So, well, we want to resonate with what we want to attract, right? So that's what we were just saying. So speak what you want into existence, write what you want into existence, think what you want into existence, imagine what you want into existence, vision board what you want into existence. Like really just get your vibes high, let go, don't be attached, don't be too hung up on the how and when and why and how and like what form the thing shows up. Just get really really clear on the essence and start feeling that essence and start trying to like activate your abundance. And Mars is like a powerful manifesting energy, right? So we're going into Mars season, so it's revving up. So right now while we're in Pisces season, dream your dream. Dream the dream that you want to live. Dream the dream that you want to create, all right? Dream a little dream for me. Wow. Good night.